Guys, I am sorry. That is insane from this Thuram. Well. Big SBC today, guys. We have got Lillian Thuram, or Daddy Thuram, if you dare call him that, as an SBC. 2 million coins to buy off the market. And this card looks absolutely insane. One of the best icons on the game this year, in my opinion. 6 foot, controlled lengthy with an anchor applied. 4-star, 4-star, and right-footed. The thing that's so interesting about this card is his ability to probably be the best defensive right back on the game and to be one of the best defenders on the game, despite the fact he's only got Defender Plus. That is what we are going to be playing on him. But his ability to play at right back on false back plus plus and full back plus plus is amazing. And I have to say that if you are going to play him at right back, I will try him there. He is a defensive right back. He's got nothing really going forward. As you can see from the base card stats, only 80 passing and 86 dribbling. He's got every defensive play style, including block plus, anticipate plus, and slide tackle plus. Also aerial, which is good for him, and relentless. His pace is incredible for a centre back or a right back with an anchor applied as well, 95 pace. Passing is okay. Dribbling is very good. Good composure. Okay reactions. Very good agility and balance. Defensively, absolutely outrageous with an anchor. And then physically, also outrageous with the anchor. Gets 98 aggression, 99 strength, 98 jumping. It's a really big boost. As I said, we're going to be playing him at the centre back on Defender Plus, but I will also try him at right back on probably fullback plus plus. Let's get into a few games of what used to be elite rivals and see what you can do. Do you want to complete the best evolutions on FC25, open all of the best packs, and have the best team possible? Well, today I might be able to help you with the best coin service, Lootbar.gg. Not only are Lootbar cheap, safe, and reliable, they offer 24/7 customer support, have a 4.9 rating out of 5 on Trustpilot, guaranteed to get your coins within 30 minutes of purchase, and also offers the ability to buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are cheaper than on the game. And you don't just have to take my word for it, plenty of other content creators are using Lootbar. So instead of wasting your money on terrible FC points, go to Lootbar and use code VIPER at checkout to get 10% off all orders. Here is game 1 now coming up with 94 Thuram. Is he going to be the best centre back on the game? Let's find out. Oh, that's a good start. That is a crazy tackle. Oh, he's really strong as well, guys, which I wasn't actually expecting. Oh my god. Okay. I have never used a player in centre-back, and it's only 12 minutes into this first game, that feels like he's got so much aura. His tackles are insane, guys. Go on then, Thuram. Oh my god, guys. Guys, I know it's not important that he scored from a corner, but this card feels so good early doors. What I will say you have to be a bit careful with this card with is his playing out from the back. Specifically at centre-back, I don't think he'll be very good coming forward as a right-back. His passing just isn't really good enough, ultimately. Guys, his recoveries are the best on a centre-back. It has to be said, they are the best. It's in these positions here, though, where you have to be careful with him, right? Because he doesn't feel that good on the ball, and he certainly isn't reliable with his passing. So you have to be careful of them two things, and if you can be careful of them two things, I think you'll absolutely love this card. But this is a proper defender, believe it or not. He's a proper defender. That's a bit unlucky we didn't get to keep the ball there. But don't expect him to be able to bring the ball forward and do much with it. He really isn't that kind of player. And that is why, once again, I think centre-back is probably the best bet for him. Because you need your fullbacks to have some sort of know-how to bring the ball forward. Whether that be with like an incisive pass silver, something like that. Or like really good passing. You need that, and this Thuram doesn't offer it. What is that? That is so much aura. What? Fair enough. Guys, I've got to be real, yeah? This card's a joke. Easy for Thuram again, guys. His AI is incredible as well. Like, this card has been 10 out of 10 so far. Nah. That is not a foul, by the way. That is an incredible tackle. There's the block. Okay. I'm very happy there. That was an incredible block that nearly got ruled out for being an incredible block. I mean, block plus is a little bit pointless on this card, if I'm being honest. I don't think you really get too much use out of it, especially when you're small, like Thuram. I have enjoyed his Bruiser. I didn't think his Bruiser Silver was going to feel like Bruiser because of how small he is, but the block certainly doesn't really help him. Here is game number 2 coming up with 94 Daddy Thuram. He was so good in the first one. This is good. This is going to be a foot race here. Here goes to... Oh, man. And that is why this card is so good, because of that pace right there. That is insane. Now, guys, as we're a bit into this game here, I want to quickly say that I don't think at centre-back this card is going to be for everyone. The reason I say that is because he's quite a manual defending defender, if that makes sense. You want to control him quite a lot to kind of push him over. Because he's only on Defender Plus, you kind of have to be a bit more wary of his positioning, and his AI is really good, but sometimes it can mess up, so you have to be a little bit careful of that. And I think that is a bit of a drawback to the card if you don't like controlling your centre backs. I do, so it works so well for me. His speed, his recovery speed is the best I've used on a centre back. End of story. Guys, I am sorry, that is insane from this Thuram. Nah. No. This is the best centre back on the game. I don't even care. I absolutely love this card. I mean, you just don't need him there. You know, he's pressured him out so much there. And then also, you have to remember this card has Relentless. Oh my god, man. He really is that good, guys. Like, it's not often I'm blown away by a card. But this is one of them ones where it's like, okay, this is one of them cards, you know. Again, guys, oh my, his tackles, Anticipate Plus tackles are just stupid. They're stupid. Good block. That is where Block Plus is really good, but I don't think you get too much use out of it, to be honest. Here is now the third and final game coming up with Thuram. I've now got him right back on fullback, plus, and defend, so let's see what you can do. In these kind of positions here, guys, I get a bit lost with this card at right back because I don't trust this pass. He's found it, but that's going to be unreliable if it's a bit of a tighter kind of squeeze for the pass. That can be a problem with him, in my opinion. Thuram up against Theo here. This is going to be fun. Oh, light work. I mean, he's got to really keep the ball in play there, but still, that was very easy for him. Yeah, see, I just don't rely. I can't trust his passing. He's so good defensively, though. He is so good defensively. His passing is just so poor, though. Oh, that's good from Thuram. I mean, guys, if you want a defensive fullback, there is no one better. Just don't expect anything from him going forward. And I literally mean anything. That's good from Thuram again. That's good. That's really, really nice, actually. All right, guys. 3 games played with this Lilian Thuram. I'm going to call him Daddy Thuram. And just to show you that they were all in basically the Elite Division, we got relegated 2 divisions. So put that into Division 2. And that is where we were at. This card is my new favourite defender on the game. I absolutely love this Rio Ferdinand. I absolutely love this Gabriel. But this Thuram is different level. He is different level. And I actually cannot believe how good he is, considering the fact he's only 6 foot tall. What I will say, at right back, he is incredible defensively. Of course he is. And he will be the best defensive right back on the game for you. Going forward, though, he offers quite literally 0, which is a big kind of thing that I'm not a fan of. I really like players that can come forward from my fullback positions, or not even come forward, even if they're on fullback and defend. I really like them to be able to do something in the attack, and for the most part, that's good passing, right? That's what I really want, and that's what Trent gives me. So I'm definitely taking Trent over Thuram at right back, but it's not because Thuram's a bad right back. He's just only good at one of the 2 things that you need a right back to be good at. So that's a bit annoying, right? You know, Trent's a lot worse defensively, but Thuram's better defensively, but Trent is so much better for passing and stuff like that. So in my opinion, if you are going to get this card, centre-back has got to be the thing that you do with him. Even on Defender Plus, really, really good. His playstyles are excellent for the kind of card he is. I would have really liked Quick Step on him, but it doesn't really matter because he's so goddamn fast anyway. His pace for a centre-back is disgusting. it is one of the best things about him, absolutely. He is so fast. If you want him to kind of come out of the defensive line and press someone down, he gets there instantly. And it's really nice if you're just looking to be a bit more aggressive. And his aggression, of course, is really good as well. Big selling point, again, is high aggression on this card. Passing-wise, once again, talking about him at fullback, he's terrible passing-wise. He can't really find anything. He's got no passing playstyles, and his passing generally is really poor. It's okay for a centre-back. It's woeful for a fullback at this stage of the game. In terms of his dribbling, I was a little bit worried about them reactions, I can't lie. Composure's good, and overall, his dribbling is really, really decent. He's not very good at bringing the ball out, from what I found. Even at right back, when you're kind of driving into space with him, he's okay at that. But because he doesn't have any pace playstyles, he's a bit slow. After he's kind of done the initial, you know, maybe like 2-3 seconds of kind of sprinting away, he really does slow down. I don't think that's anything to really say about his dribbling. But the main thing about the dribbling is the jockey speed. He might as well have jockey plus, guys. His jockeying is so good. And that is something, again, which I really like. This is a card that, if you play him at centre-back, he's an AI centre-back, but also he's even better if you learn how to manually defend. With a card like this, if you manually defend, it is over for your opponents. You know, he's only on Defender Plus, so sometimes he will make some mistakes AI-wise, but it's still more than good enough on Defender Plus, in my opinion. And his tackles are... I mean, his tackles are... Yeah. They're so good. They are so good. Because he's got every defensive playstyle as well, having the intercept is really nice. I actually really like slide tackle on him a few times as well. Block, of course, is good, but it's not really that good. I mean, it's very last ditch. Same with slide tackle plus. They're very much last ditch kind of playstyles. So you're not really going to get too much out of them, in my opinion. And then physically, this is something I was worried about again with this card. I really like the Relentless for second man pressing. His aggression's brilliant. He's really good in the air. I was worried about his strength mixed in with that bruiser being 6 foot tall. And I am happy to report he is a monster strength-wise. He feels insane strength-wise, which I kind of wasn't expecting, if I'm being honest, being 6 foot tall. But I'm blown away by this card. This is one of the only cards I've used this year that I genuinely feel like everyone should complete. I think he'll last through Team of the Season. And he really is so meta. He's a better centre-back than he is a right-back, but he can play both really well, in my opinion. If you play him at right-back, he's a defensive right-back only. Can't do anything going forward. And then at centre-back, I think he's probably my favourite centre-back on the game now. So there you go, guys. What an absolutely outrageous card this Thuram is.